everybody? It is your boy Charlie here. Yet again, it feels like it's been so long. As a matter of fact, depending on how I decide to air these, it could be very short or it could be very long, but we'll see. Up to the top of me, looking up, you've got Dave. To this side, you have Kyle, and we are about to take you on another ride. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Hell in a Cell predictions. It is one of WWE's now flagship programs. Some crazy stuff always goes on. So we're going to make this one relatively quick for you. You're going to have Dave Duran call out the card.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
We're ready. So the first match on the card is The New Day versus Rusev Day.
Okay.
How do you guys see that going?
I see New Day. I don't see them putting the belts on Rusev Day. I don't know what they're doing with that. I think it's sad what they've done to Rusev, but yeah, I say New Day.
Absolutely New Day. Not going to have them lose in their first title defense.
Yeah, I'll say New Day as well.
Well, let's count it, folks. That's 1, 2, 3, unanimous for the New Day. What's up next, Dave?
Next is Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose for the Raw Tag Team Championships. I'm sorry.
Rollins and Ambrose.
I'm so torn on this because I could see them putting the Shield with the belts, but I think it's too quick. So I'll go with Dolph and Drew.
I'll go with Dolph and Drew.
I wanted to say the Shield, but the one thing that I realized is they are going to flip the Shield heel under the premise that Ambrose doesn't have a belt. So I guess I got to go with Dolph and Drew too. 3 for Dolph and Drew.
3 for 3. There's 2 for 3. 3 for 2. 3.
Next up. It's like I feel like we get these matches more often now. Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella versus The Miz and Maurice in a mixed tag team match.
Miz and Maurice by cheating.
I'm going to go with Brie and Daniel because I feel like didn't Miz just get the last one? So
I think
I think I got to go with Daniel.
My thought process on it is I want Daniel to win, but they're trying to build the storyline of him being screwed over time and time again. So that's why I think he's going to lose again.
Okay.
You probably right. I'm going to stick with my prediction now.
Stick with it. That's 1-1. Dave, you're the tiebreaker, buddy.
Fuck. I'm going to go with Miz and Maurice.
All right. I'm outnumbered here. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Up next.
Jeff Hardy.
Miz Maurice, too.
What?
Say again?
Hey, I'm the one that's outnumbered because he went with you. You said Miz and Maurice.
Oh,
didn't you say Miz and Maurice, too?
Miz and Maurice,
yeah,
okay.
Miz and Maurice, yeah.
All right, two to go. So, these two versus that.
Yes.
Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton.
Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm going to say Orton because Hardy's going away.
Yeah, me too. Same.
I'll go with Orton as well. Next up, for the Raw Women's Championship, Ronda Rousey as a champion versus Alexa Bliss. I don't want to see this match again. I don't really have. I'm going to say Ronda too, but
Hot Ronda.
Not fair. Not fair.
No, it's not. It's really not fair.
Is it fair to put anyone against Ronda, really?
It's really not. It's not. That's the one downfall with her is it doesn't really look fair.
Unless something happens where maybe Natalya turns on Rousey or Nikki Bella and these people.
But even
I think they're saving that.
I think even Natty won't take the title away from Ronda. I think if anybody takes the title away from Ronda, and I know we don't have much discussion time here, but I think if anybody takes the title away from Ronda, it's one of the other 3-4 horsewomen of MMA, a Shayna
Baszler,
or alternatively, the only other person that I think would have the clout to take the title away is Charlotte Flair, if she somehow goes to Raw. What's up, Dave? Next.
Moving along, for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, you got Becky Lynch versus a champion, Charlotte Flair.
Love me some last kicker. What's up, Kyle?
I'm going to go with Becky. I was debating it, but just because I don't know if they're going to pull the trigger on Becky yet, but yeah, I got to go Becky.
So,
I love Becky.
I'll go Becky.
So just because I said I love me some last kicker, I think they now know they have something special.
Yeah.
And they know Charlotte's going to be the heel.
But I feel like something might happen there. Some cheating is going to be involved. That's how Becca's going to win.
I could see that. I'm still going to go with Charlotte retaining for now. So we can go 2-1 on this one. As much as I want Becky to win.
Okay.
All right. Next we have for the WWE Championship, AJ Styles, champion, versus Samoa Joe.
I go with AJ. I think they're going to leave the belt on AJ. I think as much as I love Joe and I'd be fine with it, I think the next feud has got to be AJ and Almas, so I got to keep it with AJ.
I'm going to show you exactly what I think. There's a very simple reason on why I think AJ's taking keeping the title. And it has nothing to do with Almas. It doesn't even have to do with AJ.
What?
Why's that?
They fucking hate CM Punk. And they want that title record to be gone.
Yeah, they want that long title reign gone.
And Styles is so close to it at this point, and it should end right about WrestleMania time. I think Styles is holding it past Mania.
And they've been making a big deal about showing how many days he's held it too.
Yep, he's gonna.
I keep seeing that. Yeah, I think that's another big reason.
Something now, right?
Yeah. I say they leave it because at the end of the day, that's gonna be probably one of the main reasons why they'll bring back CM Punk. Hopefully, but I say Samoa Joe wins this one.
Okay, 2-1. FYI, AJ Styles is the only over white meat babyface that can hold a championship that long without an issue.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he's the only guy.
And I like him better as a heel. I really do. But
I do too.
All right, next up on the
card. I'm going with Joe. I'm going with Joe on this one.
All right. What's next?
The last match of the night. Versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship with Mick Foley as special guest referee. I don't know why Mick Foley's in this.
Just his event. It's just his event.
Is it really?
You get thrown off a cage and a tooth comes through your mouth, you earn it, bro. That's it.
That was gnarly.
Wasn't that Taker's event?
There was no pillow underneath the shit. He just landed straight up on the
he just took that. And that second bump is even worse. The one in the ring, it wasn't when the ring gave out. It just stood. That's why you know when the guy, when the ring breaks and they go through it, you know it's set up. Because when Foley hit it, he bounced off. That hurts. Damn.
If that guy could tell me that he wants to referee every Hell in a Cell match for the next 35 years, I'd be like, cool.
Exactly. He earned that. But as far as a winner, I'm going to go with Roman. I don't see him losing the belt yet. I think they've mangled Braun's face push. He was super over, and they've turned him for no fucking good reason. So, I'm going to go Roman. And just one other thing I want to point out about Roman Reigns really quickly. At All In, when they did the triple powerbomb spot, that crowd, all of them, we all went, ooh-ah. So when anybody wants to say he's not over with people on the independents, we wouldn't have all said ooh-ah if he wasn't
Reigns. He's not over.
He's secretly over.
What's over is his... Remember, this reminds people of the Shield. That ooh-ah, whatever. You know what I mean? He doesn't do that shit. You know what I mean? It's more Shield than it is Roman. Not knocking Roman.
So for my prediction here, I'm going to go with Roman.
Yeah.
It's Roman.
Are you going Braun, Dave?
I want to say Braun, but I know for a fact that the Shield and Dolph and McIntyre are going to get involved.
Yeah, 100%.
I want to say I'm going to go with Braun, but
let me ask you something. Let me just ask you one thing. No real debate here. Let me ask you something. Do you think Vince McMahon would have waited 3.5 years to put the belt on the guy and have him lose it in a month?
Take it off.
It's not going to happen. Braun's going to somehow... They're going to make it look believable on how Braun lost the triple power bomb from the Shield or something like that. But Roman's keeping that title.
Yeah, there's no way around it.
How gnarly would it have been to see the triple power bomb through the cage on Strowman?
I think it'd be amazing.
I think he'd kill him.
I don't think it'll ever happen. He wouldn't know how to take that bump.
Can you imagine that?
Unless
That
you're
would
to
be
tell,
so
that would
great.
be the most amazing thing I've ever seen in wrestling. Not only would the ring fall down, probably all 4 doors of the cage would fall down. The thing would
I think it would
implode.
implode.
The thing would implode. The rafters would shake the entire way up because you're talking about 400 pounds of 3 men that are 200 plus pounds, putting him with about a 20-foot drop.
Yeah, it's that drop too. That new Hell in a Cell's taller too.
You would literally see people in the deck doing the wave, and it would just be because, oh shit!
That'd be an earthquake.
That's
Dang.
it. So overall,
The whole front row gets wiped out.
there would
The
be
backlash.
Where is Backlash
Yeah.
taking place? Where is Hell in a Cell taking place? I forgot.
Oh, I don't know. Is it on your phone, Dave?
Hold on.
Usually at
I'm
the
not
top.
sure.
I'm getting to
Hold
something
on.
here. It's a very
Yeah.
long-winded execution, but I'm getting there.
And it depends on where Hell in a Cell is located.
It is in San Antonio.
Okay, so Texas would all of a sudden be like, shit, we get earthquakes? Because that's what would happen when that guy hit the mat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, two more questions to close out.
Yep.
What do you think? What match is going to steal the show?
Mhm.
And do you think we're going to see any crazy stuff from Jeff Hardy?
Yeah, for Jeff, I believe he wants to do something big. He's been pushing to get this match in a Hell in a Cell because he's never done one. He wants it. So, yeah, I think his big spot's going to be what writes him off TV for a while. As far as steal the show, I think it's going to be Joe and AJ. I think they're going to turn it up. They're really going to do something.
So Joe is going to, not Joe and AJ, it got in my head. Jeff's going to do a swanton into the announce table with no one there. Watch.
Yeah.
Jeff's hitting that swanton to no one. And that's going to
from
write
the
him
top
up to
from the top of the table.
And then Randy's going to drag his ass back in the ring, RKO him, and that's going to be the end of the match.
Yeah.
So that is what I predict is going to happen in the feud between those two guys. In terms of steal the show, I think AJ and Joe definitely has the potential. I think the real match that winds up stealing the show, though, is the tag team between Dean, Seth, Drew, and Dolph.
Oh, that could be a good one too. I want to say, for other reasons, not just like pure technical wrestling wise, I think Braun and Roman have good chemistry. I think they might put on a pretty good match inside Hell in a Cell. I want to give that a little bit of credit.
That
there too.
leads to another question, and it's the last one of this taping. Of all of the pay-per-view events, how do you think of the card beforehand? How do you think the event's going to turn out?
I see the New Day and Rusev going on first.
No, not even that, Dave. Not even match order. But you're right. That probably will start off.
Yeah, that'll be first.
I mean, like, from the perspective of how pay-per-views have looked overall this year for WWE, how do you think, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think the event's going to pan out to be? And how does the card look to you beforehand?
Beforehand, to me, when you have any card with AJ and Joe, I'm already going to be interested because I've always loved their matches. I like actually quite a few matches on this card, so I'm into it. I want to watch the show. I like it. I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be the best pay-per-view of the year, but I don't think it's going to stink. I don't think we're going to have another Backlash.
No.
Yeah, I think it'll do like a 7.
7. I was going to say the same thing. 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
It all depends how they place.
Yeah, that's a big
the matches.
You know
what I mean? Because I wouldn't want to see. Because definitely, you know that Braun and Roman are going to steal. They're going to be the main event,
with Evolution coming, with the fear of Roman getting booed in the main event. Will they let Becky and Charlotte close?
Ooh.
Or they'll probably let Ronda.
No, Ronda will last 35 seconds.
It's going to be Roman. He's a Universal Champion. He's going to close.
Yeah, but they're so afraid of those boos, they might let Becky and Ronda do it Becky and Charlotte do it because they know how over Becky is that the final match will get cheered.
Right, but I think if the Shield does get involved, and that's the reason Roman does win, if it's a Shield thing, he might not get booed. So
that's a valid point.
Depends.
Too. That's a very valid point. All right, guys. So for this episode, those are our predictions. We didn't always agree, but at the end of the day, who does? We're gonna come back to you with a couple more videos in the next future, like I do at the end of every single video. I implore you guys to please subscribe, give us a like, tell your friends about it, call your mom. I've already called her, but no, call your mom, call everybody that you could potentially call and tell them about what is going on here at the 2 Count, because we promise you we are going to deliver content that is much better than you're seeing anywhere else. Maybe not studio-wise, but we'll get there.
We're working on that.
But it's all about conversations, right? You as fans, us as fans. So please subscribe, join in on the conversation. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Click like and please subscribe to the channel. And with that, I bid you guys adieu until next time. This is Charlie, Dave, Kyle. We're signing out. Have a good night, folks.
Hey.